stories. And I'm here with David Campbell. And Dave has a song, and what is
I think this song, one is what I do, the other what I am. And the inspiration or the motivation behind this song was when I got out of the Army back in '73 and I came back home. I was not really the same boy that I was when I went to the Army. And but when I came home, people expected me to be the same kid.
That's right.
But I wasn't. I changed a lot. And I felt like people were just pigeonholed people. And like the old mailboxes in the post office, you know, you belong here and you belong there.
That's right.
And
once they get you labeled, stay
there. Yeah. But I couldn't do that. And on the inside, that there was this person wanting to say to everybody, "You don't really know me. I'm not who you think I am, and I'm not a bad person, but I'm not the same person that I was when I left." And I go ahead and do the same things that I used to do. I was a school teacher when I got drafted, and I went back into teaching school. But I had a different outlook on life when I came back. Some of the things that people thought were so important and they made such an issue out of it just wasn't very important anymore. And the reason that I write songs is I have to get them out of my head. If I don't, they'll just drive me crazy. They'll stay there until I get them down on paper, and then I've got some peace of mind. But I sat down one day and just wrote this. One is what I do, the other what I am. And at that time, I was having a hard time struggling in my job. That's where I started the song. Go to work, hate my job. Smile, but I could cry. Let them think that I'm the man, but I know that I lie. Each part I play has been rehearsed. Every line is down. One is what I do, the other what I am. And I wanted people to know that, but I was afraid for them to know it too, because I thought, well, man, they may not like me anymore. But I got to the point where that didn't matter either too. But one is what I do, the other what I am. It probably tells a lot of people's stories in their life, and it's probably the closest I've ever come to telling the truth. Sometimes I think it's heaven. Sometimes I think it's hell. I've come too close. I've gone too far. It's getting hard to tell. So don't be surprised if you should hear two stories going around. That's what I do. The other what I am.
That is so cool. And you know, it doesn't matter what size community.
Oh, no.
Except smaller communities, they peg you a lot harder.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people look at this and say, well, he's an old vet and he just has, he's having some adjustment problems. That's not it necessarily. They're housewives that are much more than a dishwasher and much more than somebody that just runs a kids market. They may have dreams that nobody knows about, and somehow on the inside they're saying, you know, you look at me and you pigeonhole me here. You think that I'm this, but if you really knew who I was, one is what I do, the other what I am.
I know. I ran away so that I could get another environment where I was a different me.
Yeah.
I understand. And it's cool. You come back and you have to, it's a slower process to show people a different you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot of work to try to mellow out and get back to where you're close to what people really think you are. You know, I think that we are the sum total of all of our experiences, and that's good experiences and bad experiences. and you roll them all up together, and that's who we are. But who we are doesn't always fit into our environment, into our circle of friends. So we have learned to adapt and appear to be one thing when really we're not. We're something else. Well, that's almost too much of the truth.
You're a little of each, though.
Yes, of course.
A little of each, but
Little Jekyll, little Hyde.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start teaching this. I'm going to be teaching now. You can say, David Campbell, All Men's Stories, and this is my song. And tell them. Let's say that to camera. Say that to the camera.
Say what again?
Say, David Campbell, Old Men's Stories. Here's my song.
Okay.
And say it. I normally have people do that, but I was enjoying it. I just forgot.
Okay.
Go.
My name is David Campbell, Old Men's Stories, and this is my song. One is what I do, the other what I am.